Did you know Toriyama initially thought of quitting manga? Or did you know Toriyama made a fortune, around $50 million, from selling millions of copies of his Dragon Ball manga? Stay tuned till the end so you don't miss out on any facts, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss videos like this. Fact 1. Copies sold. In Japan, Toriyama's Dragon Ball manga sold over 240 million copies, making it one of the most popular manga series ever. Fact 2. Goku. Goku, the hero in Dragon Ball, took inspiration from a Chinese folktale guy named Sun Wukong. Toriyama put his own spin on this legendary character, making Goku one of the most loved anime characters ever. Fact 3. Dr. Slump. Before Dragon Ball, Toriyama became famous for his comic series Dr. Slump. The funny escapades of the robot girl Arale captured readers' hearts and paved the way for Toriyama's later success. Fact 4. Super Saiyan. Toriyama came up with the idea of the Super Saiyan, a strong transformation that became a key part of the Dragon Ball series. Fact 5. Collaboration. Akira Toriyama didn't just stick to manga and anime. He teamed up with game developer Square Enix to design characters for the well-known video game series Dragon Quest. He also teamed up with artists such as Masakazu Katsura and Eiichiro Oda. Fact 6. Car lover. Toriyama doesn't just love manga, he's really into cars too. He collects cars and even brings his passion for them into his creations. Fact 7. He almost quit manga. Toriyama initially thought of quitting manga after getting paid, but when Wonder Island 2 didn't do well, his determination kicked in, and he kept drawing unsuccessful stories for another year. Fact 8. Award. In 2019, the Japanese government honored Akira Toriyama with the Order of the Rising Sun, gold rays with rosette for his contributions to manga and pop culture. Fact 9. Toriyama and Jackie Chan. Toriyama once met Jackie Chan, a fan of his earlier work, Dr. Slump. This meeting inspired Toriyama to create Dragon Balls and even included Jackie Chan's stunts as fighting moves in Dragon Ball. Fact 10. Beginning of his manga interest. Akira Toriyama got into manga because of Osamu Tezuka's Astro Boy, considering it the starting point of his manga interest. Fact 11. Elementary school. Toriyama remembered that in elementary school, everyone used to draw like anime and manga because there weren't many other entertainment options. Fact 12. Advertising agency. Before making manga, Akira Toriyama spent 3 years working at an advertising agency in Nagoya creating posters. Fact 13. Impact on culture. Dragon Ball has made a big impact on culture, not only in Japan, but all around the world. Fact 14. Tomato the cutesy gumshoe. When Torishima suggested a female lead, Akira Toriyama reluctantly came up with Tomato the cutesy gumshoe in 1979, and surprisingly, it gained some success. Fact 15. Reader's Choice Contest. In 1981, Akira Toriyama was chosen along with 9 other artists to make a 45-page piece for the weekly Shonen Jump Reader's Choice Contest. Fact 16. Fan Club. In 1982, fans set up a fan club for Toriyama called Akira Toriyama Hozonkai. Fact 17. Bird Studio. In the early 1980s, Akira Toriyama created Bird Studio, a name play on Tori, which means bird in Japanese. Fact 18. Character designer for other fighting games. Akira Toriyama designed characters for the Super Famicom RPG Chrono Trigger and the PlayStation fighting games such as Tobal No. 1 and Tobal 2. Fact 19. Visit to USA. On December 6, 2002, Akira Toriyama appeared in the United States for the launch of Shonen Jump, the North American version of Weekly Shonen Jump, in New York City. It was his only promotional visit to the US. Fact 20. Net worth. Akira Toriyama made a fortune, around $50 million, from selling millions of copies of his Dragon Ball manga. However, in terms of wealth, he was surpassed by Rumiko Takahashi and Eiichiro Oda, who took the second and first spots respectively. Fact 21. Creative consultant. Akira Toriyama worked with 20th Century Fox as a creative consultant for Dragon Ball Evolution, the American live-action movie based on Dragon Ball. Fact 22. Delicious Island. In 2009, Akira Toriyama created a manga called Delicious Island's Mr. U for Anjo's Rural Society Project, a non-profit that teaches kids about the importance of farming and nature. Fact 23. 2011 Tohoku Earthquake. Toriyama teamed up with Weekly Shonen Jump to make a video supporting those affected by the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and Tsunami on March 11, 2011. Fact 24. No college education. Toriyama went to a high school that emphasized creative design. Despite his parents' wishes, he chose not to go to college. Fact 25. Plastic models. Akira Toriyama has always loved making plastic models and even designed some for the Fine Moles brand. Fact 26. Pisuke Soramame. Akira Toriyama liked collecting autographs from famous manga artists, gathering more than 30, including ones from Yudeta Mago and Hisashi Eguchi. He even gave his hobby to the character Pisuke Soramame. Fact 27. A fan. Toriyama loved Hong Kong martial arts movies, especially Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon and Jackie Chan's Drunken Master. These films had a big impact on his later creations. Fact 28. Many characters were inspired by real-life people. In the series, Akira Toriyama featured real people like his assistants, wife, and colleagues. Notably, he turned his editor Kazuhiko Torishima into the main antagonist, Dr. Masharito. Fact 29. Comedic style. Initially, he kept his signature comedic style, but as the series went on, it gradually shifted, evolving into more of a mostly about fighting manga. Fact 30. Nothing was pre-planned. He didn't plan the Dragon Ball series ahead. Instead, he just drew it as he went along. Fact 31. Dragon Quest video game. Akira Toriyama was asked to draw the characters and monsters for the first Dragon Quest video game to make it stand out from other role-playing games back then. Fact 32. Jason Thompson. Manga critic Jason Thompson praised Akira Toriyama's unique and easily recognizable art style, crediting it as a key factor in the popularity of Dragon Ball. Fact 33. Strongest characters. Akira Toriyama mentioned that he broke the usual rule of making the strongest characters the biggest, opting to design many powerful characters in the series with smaller sizes. Fact 34. Oricon Survey. In 2008, Oricon did a survey on people's favorite manga artists. Akira Toriyama ranked second, just behind Ayazawa, the author of Nana. Fact 35. 40th Anniversary. In 2013, Akira Toriyama received the special 40th Anniversary Festival Award at the Angoulême International Comics Festival, recognizing his contributions to cartooning over the years. Fact 36. Another award. In that year, Akira Toriyama got the most votes for the festival's Grand Prix de la Ville, the Angoulême Award, but the committee picked Willem as the winner. Fact 37. Hall of Fame. In 2019, Akira Toriyama was nominated to be part of the Will Eisner Hall of Fame. Fact 38. Manga Club President. In high school, Toriyama was the president of a manga club, showing his early love for the art. Fact 39. Manga Shift. As talked about, Toriyama first wanted to do funny manga, but his editor suggested he try battle manga. This led to the creation of the game-changing Dragon Ball series. Fact 40. Manga Motivation. Toriyama got into manga initially because he needed money, not just for artistic passion. Fact 41. Rejections. Toriyama had a tough start in his career, facing lots of rejections. Many publishers turned down his early works before he found success with Dr. Slump. Fact 42. Before Dragon Ball. Before Dragon Ball, Toriyama tried out different ideas with prototypes like Dragon Boy and The Adventure of Tongpu, playing around with concepts and characters. Fact 43. Favorite Dragon Ball character. Interestingly, Toriyama's favorite Dragon Ball character is Piccolo, highlighting his fondness for the diverse characters in the series. Fact 44. Vegeta. Toriyama admitted that he initially disliked Vegeta, and he designed him as a villain, intending to create a character he strongly disliked. Fact 45. Cross Epic. Akira Toriyama and One Piece creator Eiichiro Oda teamed up for a 2006 one-shot called Cross Epic. Fact 46. He avoided the media. Toriyama is widely known for being a private person, preferring to stay away from public appearances and the media. Fact 47. City he lived in. Before his death, Toriyama lived in Kiyosu, a city in Aichi Prefecture, Japan. Fact 48. Battle of Gods. When Toriyama read the initial script for Battle of Gods, he didn't like it at all, so he made the call to rewrite the whole thing, aiming to steer Dragon Ball into the 21st century the way he wanted. Fact 49. Resurrection F. Yup, Resurrection F takes inspiration from the Maximum the Hormone song, F. The song itself pays tribute to Frieza, his army, and all the bad stuff they did. Fact 50. Merge Zamasu wasn't that tough. Originally in Toriyama's version, the teamwork of Goku and Vegeta would have been sufficient to handle Zamasu, unlike what happened in the series. Fact 51. First Evil Goku. The concept of an evil Goku was so intriguing that Toei actually introduced one called Turles or Teles, or Taurus, depending on your fandom history. About 2 decades before Toriyama explored the idea, Turles was Dragon Ball's first evil Goku, and he was quite peculiar.